to see him having like bigger performances, like the one at Collision, for example, because I feel like he was like just underneath that for so many tournaments.
Yes,
But he's been playing better and better every time, so I expect to see some crazy stuff in this one right here, man.
Yeah, big ups for ZeeBee. He stopped SDing, you know, huge.
That's huge.
That's huge. And it just seems like he's better acclimated, to how a lot of players like approach dealing with Kragg off stage.
Yes.
So his mix-up tree has just gotten a lot more dangerous because of it.
Dude, like he's like in a way like one of the smartest minds on the sticks. It's
In
like
a
he's
way,
doing
yeah.
some like insane stuff. You think it's kind of crazy, but it makes sense somehow.
It works because of how he makes it work. Like that's the player versus character that always is adept when it comes to approaching a game with so many branching paths like Rivals 2 like accentuates.
Yes, definitely. I like just playing this a little bit slower though. Gets in, gets the hit though. Gonna cash out a lot of damage off that. Into the grab and the other one.
Oh my god.
Jeez, so much damage right off that one. That was like nearly 100 off of that alone. Getting right back into it percent-wise. Up to getting up air, kill off the top. ZeeBee, what a crazy extension that was.
So there was an old Marvel 3 thing where every time, it was like a first to 10 or something.
Yeah.
Every time someone would land a hit, the entire crowd would just go like, oh no. Regardless of the hit, regardless of the moment.
Marvel.
That is what it feels like watching ZeeBee sometimes. I see him like start something and I'm like, oh no, where's he going with this?
It's like, how does he just know that? Okay, maybe sometimes you don't know.
Yeah,
Costing the win a little bit. But yeah, Song playoff, I don't blame you too much for that one. But sometimes it just knows. It's just insane.
An excellent pickup there from Beastly on the ill-advised forward strong from ZeeBee. You know, sometimes the demons do win when you let it rip.
Super true. I'm throwing Beastly right here. Again, ZeeBee hard to get in on, making Beastly come to him a lot of time. But when you get the hit, down there, reset it. Ooh, still chasing with that shine to read the tech out to it. That just killed.
It was enough. A surprise. No critical hit. No nothing. But it still closes down the stock at just the nick of time. Down strong, looking for the tech chase. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Up strong starts combos. We're starting to really fiend in 60% thanks to the tick damage of that fire. But back here into forward air evens up the stock count. And this is the heaviest character in the game. One of the hardest characters to close out stocks against. Can never count on a percent lead against Kragg.
Definitely with the command grab early, but unfortunately not too much offense. There's a forward there from Beastly. Whiff punching a couple times. Run up grab, baited it out. Side special forcing the pillar out. Keeping him with these fireballs. And just the pressure in this corner. It's so hard to escape, but hold on, ZeeBee found the way out.
Ooh, that was such a weird hit of rock. I was expecting the platform extension. Instead, ZeeBee goes for, follows the angles wrong, like some good DI from Beastly, gets another chance with a simple shine up strong. Game 1 going to Beastly, looking pretty smooth right now. In control.
Yeah, very smooth for sure. Despite ZeeBee's best efforts, they'll slow the game down. Somehow, they kept just finding their way in. I mean, it feels like they're just unfazed by the slower play.
Right.
So you see a lot of other Zetterburns get sort of like hit on the way in. Kind of just kept that to a minimum a lot of time.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, Beastly, one of those players that seems like he's very willing to not only play slow, but also to keep things rather simple. Like, we're just seeing, like, shine up strong, like up throw forward tilt. Like, it's very, very direct positioning-based conversions. Meanwhile, he's forcing ZeeBee to get a little bit creative and a little bit antsy down there. I wonder if he broke the pillar with that up special, or if ZeeBee just kissed to the sun a little too close to it.
Could potentially be both, but Beastly not finna question it. Instead, going to continue mounting this pressure up right here. This is up though, up strong. Missing the forward there, gets punched into trouble, didn't prepare to tech the ledge, and now you are dead because of that. ZeeBee evening it up.
Kind of a messy game. First stock on both these two, but then there from ledge back throw. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, there's the down there. We were holding our breaths waiting for it, but he eventually comes, showing the back at him. Getting the kill off of that. Good stuff from ZeeBee. Again, knowing the win conditions, super important.
Yeah, some very solid routing from Beastly as well. Wanted the Bana hit, that fireball maybe, or just a shine. Either way, some of these like very high up resets have been huge, and just the up strong not ignited, which means it's not going to close the stock at 120.
ZeeBee taking time, knowing the rock out of love, knowing the shards are coming, parried, built a good amount of damage off that. Now, solid amount of extra credit, baiting out the second place, dash attack, 90% on Beastly for the extra credit. We'll see what goes.
Oh, this is, oh no, the Gatling barely off. That was rock in hand as well. Huge opportunity. Instead, ZeeBee gets a chance to fully open up. Going for the edge guard, goes for forward air there. Oh, it does close down the stock. I was ready for the aerial down special instead, but kept it easy, kept it simple, and hey, got rewarded for it.
Yeah, it felt like so many scrambles.
It really did.
Somehow, I swear, ZeeBee's always just on top of them for some reason. Not only now, but just in general.
He forces them. He knows his way around them. A nair from ledge as well. It's such a great equalizer to like balance things out and make it fully understood about where people are and what's happening. A merchant port for game number 3. Instantly shards across the entire stage. It's like we're playing with Rocco with a bit more focus now, like a bit more insistence on pulling Rock out, which wasn't there in games number 1 and 2.
That was another wouldn't even grab him.
Ow!
Oh, we up there. We flexing on him. Another one. Oh, no. Get the command grab instead. Kick on the side.
Oh, no.
Another one. Jeez, the routing from ZeeBee. What?
That's a no-no for me, dog. All of the up airs in the world against this fast-falling Lion. And then ending off double fair. Kragg stocks through and through, up air, trying to close things down, looking for a big downer pickup. Wow, wait, ZeeBee steals, Beastly steals the ledge as ZeeBee broke his own pillar to get that through, to get the height needed to actually reach ledge at all.
Project stuff right there, but evens it out in a very efficient way right there, playing a bit more neutral. No rock out, unfortunately rolled into the side special right there. Up special in the middle of the stage, given time to pull the rock. I love these as a little distraction right there. That's so smart.
Yeah, forcing a pseudo whiff right there that he can whiff punish because you're hitting the pillar or the rock. So many things to keep track of for Kragg. We're seeing down specials as well come out. Prime for parries if Beastly has the timing and recognizes the audio cue, but there's so much to worry about.
It feels like ZeeBee's putting out literally every special. Kragg has to just make the neutral harder on Beastly. That was a big arena tempo on air down special. Not quite get it, but not quite punch either. Super careful on the approach back to the stage. Still be nice with it. Back air for the shards. Caught the jump with that forward air. ZeeBee. This is looking like a completely different game for that first one.
Yeah, as much as Beastly had control, going for, okay, interesting routing there, go double upper down air, trying to accentuate some amount of stock taking opportunity. 83% here, and Beastly untouched on this final stock, but the pillar is just too low in order to make something happen. Can't take that big a risk down a stock here.
Super smart. He's being super careful on the recoveries on the side of ZeeBee. Not trying to lose the stock quite yet. Trying to get a little bit more off it. We spinning around. Unfazed though. Up there. Still not going up top. Fast forward plus heaviest character in the game.
Oh, the fireball extension could have been crazy. Instead, it's the nair up air, and Beastly regained some of that control, basically untouched up until this very combo, and that life-saving shine. That was run off down air from ZeeBee, looking to end the game.
Counting the stars, that is frame 2 right there.
Yes.
But still, ZeeBee unfazed as well. A couple forward airs, but overall, life advantage. Fortunately, ZeeBee positions himself, so it will be not the biggest punch off that parry. Beastly still got the momentum on their side until you got that down there. Big momentum shift. Smart angle, but still not enough to come back quite yet. 126% on the board. We set up the little Goldberg machine. Super smart angle on an up special.
Yeah, these Rock Goldberg machines can be so devastating, but it's Beastly who regains control, has the empowered forward throw, puts down the fireball to stop that side B twice over, needs to close down the stock back air, doesn't trust the forward air confirm, and instead gets reversaled off ledge. There's shards and everything to worry about, but he got caught on the rock. Instead of getting a chance to tech on the stage and tech away, he teched away on the rock.
There was just so much that happened. I'm processing it still. What the heck? Again, staying composed in a situation like that, too, from Beastly. Super, super insane. Got the whiff. Locked in afterwards. Ooh, man, we're going to rock wall. Risky choice on both sides of it, I feel like. But ZeeBee said, nah, I got it. We're going to see how it goes. Right now, not the best spot. You have a rock in your hand. Potentially nearly dead. Fortunately for ZeeBee, though, did not hit that second fair.
God, twice now he's got caught with rock in hand. There's had to have been different routes on that second time. But Beastly, for every look that ZeeBee has been trying to give, Beastly has answered in kind. It's like, oh, I've seen that before. You've done that to me before. Yeah. I know how to counterplay this. Couple down tilts at ledge, trying to catch some of these pillarless recoveries, but instead, ZeeBee gets a chance to open up.
how fast Beastly is adapting is super scary. They just started.
Oh my god!
Wow,
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Stage is down strong. Sometimes it happens, but yeah, just the adjustments being made quickly from Beastly. How just adjusting to how ZeeBee's doing the specials immaculately, pairing a lot of them, making a lot of stuff start off of them. Beastly, very strong lead right now.
And zooming with those wave shines. We saw some baby dash or resets off of up throw as well. I mean, Kragg's a fast faller too, can take advantage of that as Zetterburn. Putting out some big forward airs. Anything to de-incentivize ZeeBee on putting out some reckless approaches.
100%. Beastly can definitely find wait for the moment to strike too. Trying to build a little extra credit. Feel me? 48%. Some light on the board. Slip though. One of the rock in the way, couldn't jump back to the stage. That's kind of crazy.
No ledge dash because there's just a, the door was closed.
You gotta try and knock. That's a key, dude. Come on. It's a forward air. 161% on the deck. Gotta get this kill soon though. Don't want Beastly to put much more damage already than he has. 60% already on the board. Again, these hits, but again, the decisive one is what matters.
Normally, Kragg has no trouble taking stocks. I mean, goes to show Beastly's ability to play defense here and just know what you can and can't get hit by. You're perfectly fine taking a back air. Oh my god, down air. Again, these big, like vertical resets. We're trying for pillar combos in the blast zone effectively. Nice tech in order to evade that. Couple shines in and a back air. Who needs one more? One shine down. There's no pillar here. You can just hold ledge. Beastly surgically taking out every resource, then closing down the stock.
It's crazy. It feels like Beastly is doing what ZeeBee normally does to people, reading the habits, like reacting to what they choose immaculately, and staying alive very, very long. The forward air will eventually do it right there, but you've gotten outpaced to the point where you got to make something happen immediately right here, ZeeBee.
With a couple clean combos and starters at the beginning of the game, ZeeBee has really, Beastly has de-incentivized ZeeBee from pulling rock at all effectively. The counterplay to it has been perfect, and thus Beastly can just play against standard Kragg most of this time. Oh, here's some rock usage.
Yeah, limiting ZeeBee's rock usage is so crucial for sure because he's so scared with that rock in hand, but de-emphasizing it means you deal with it less, which led Beastly just got snowball away with it, I feel like.
Yeah, 100% agree, Blackmore. How many times have we seen ZeeBee just like overreach? Again, it's been dash attacks, dash grabs, rock tosses. He's just overreaching and overextending. And Beastly is finding plenty of ways to undershoot and find proper punishes. There's an F-tilt trying to catch ZeeBee, overreaching again with a back air from off stage. Instead, Beastly's just telling ZeeBee exactly what he can and cannot do in order to not get punished.
Got the list of rules on the door right here. Beastly trying to get the way to the door, moving on this winner's side. Got to see though, ZeeBee 139%. Low rock shenanigans could be a little too late. You get a little opening here though. Okay, there's a big up strong, a lot of damage on board.
Rock toss down, trying to maximize this rock, trying to find a grab, but the forward strong was certainly ambitious. If it connected, it could have been a massive momentum swing. Instead, Beastly keeps it easy. Run up, no shine needed. ZeeBee was at 150. Just run up and up strong, end of the game.
Yeah, dude, we really saw keep talking about it, simple but effective stuff.
And effective
Beastly,
tournament safe combos.
Yes. I think after game 2, there's definitely a big shift in just how Beastly was playing that. More opting to just be okay with like really playing slow, really being okay with just making ZeeBee the aggressor in those situations. Is really okay, just like